Ha, you've fallen into my trap. I said we were gonna play Alan Wake, but we're actually playing more. The Coffin of Andy and Lele, let's go. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm just kidding. No, we're gonna play Alan Wake. We're gonna play Alan Wake. As much as I would love to spend the next 5 hours playing through The Coffin of Andy and Lele again, we'll continue Alan Wake. So apparently there's an Alan Wake remaster, and I don't think that that's what I'm playing. Definitely not. So that's the thing, I guess. But that's okay, though. I'm getting the authentic 2012 experience. Steam Cloud Alan Wake. Yeah, that one. Do that one. Right. I failed the vehicle section. And then I rage quit. The remaster just better graphics? Okay. How do I play this game? How do video games work? How do you video game? I play one visual novel and I lose all of my gaming skills. Uh-oh. Sure, I'll drive this way, I guess. Oops. No! I can change vehicle controls in the options screen. Thank you. Alright, so last time I got out of the car here and messed around for a bit. I was supposed to go this way. Oh. Hello. I guess we get out here. Okay, so we have guns, we have flashlight. There's scary music playing as though there's an enemy around.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Yeah, I guess I agree, Mr. Wake. You're right about that. Oh, hi. What? Out of batteries? Well, I need batteries then. This is a predicament. Can I vault out the window? Oh, okay. Ow. No! Jesus, okay. Wait, are you already vulnerable? Oh, you're already vulnerable, I see. My bad. Oh my god, okay. Ow! No! I don't know if that was wise. Well, I mean, it took care of him, so... Cinematic dodge. Get fucking dunked on. Can I watch the TV? No. I'm coming, Barry. And Barry is my manager, if I recall correctly.
It was the kidnapper. You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need... a week.
It's not done.
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
We gotta go save our wife. All the birds.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
What did he say about them? Barry just liked to talk about birds.
Ow! Ow! I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds...
Sorry, Barry, I've got a chest to get. You can just hold on for a second. I gotta open this chest. Ooh, flare gun ammo. Ow. Hey, Coffee Thermos. Oh, hello. The birds are after me. Oh, defeat the birds. I didn't even notice my objective. Oh, God. Okay. I forget. Oh, I remember. Come at me. Come at me, you damn birds. What's your deal? I mean, they're giving me a lot of flare gun ammo, so I guess they want me to use the flare gun? Yeah, take that. Ow. Ah! God damn it! Give me a warning next time.
You can open the door now. They're gone.
Well, that was riveting. Barry. What? Oh, oh. Through window. Batteries.
Hey, Al.
Why do I hear breathing?
Sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
Yeah, no problem, dude.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real. and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
Bye now.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the old dear diner.
Good girl.
That reminds me of that's the phone scene in Get Out. Slightly different situation, but ooh, we jammin'. Ba-da-da-da.
Come here.
Is that the end of episode 2?
Pretty please. Can you tell me where I am?
Can you tell me where I am?
Won't you say something?
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
Episode
How
3.
the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI.
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Look at those beautiful Xbox 360 graphics.
Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
Hello,
Looking
Randolph.
for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Cool. Thank you for that history lesson, Barry. Randy's dogs open. Let's get some dogs. Doesn't look very open. Hot dog, chili dog, corn dog, taco dog, trailer trash dog, belly burster, monster dog, big dog, the famous dog. Special plates. Granny Claus clam chowder. Sparkling river special. Asgardian chicken parmesan. Chicken parmesan. Cauldron Lake deep fry plate. Zany chicken fried steak. Rabbit food. Salad with chicken. Small side salad. Extra dressing.
Come on, mister.
Cool.
I'll take you to Rose's trailer.
Yeah, okay. I I guess I will wait for you to open that.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook store. The Scratchin' Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al.
Is that a thing I
let's
can
get
pick
to the
up?
best part.
No.
All of the articles about this stuff
Just a can.
were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Randolph, maybe you could have just given me directions and like had me come over.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Why are you so concerned about why we want to talk to Rose? Why we want to talk to Rose is our business.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Are you always in uniform?
Hey, this is really good. Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? What?
Rose, no. Why would you do this, Rose?
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
I felt nauseous, hungover. The anger kept me going.
Whose room is this?
Reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
She's quite the fan, I guess. I'm flattered.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left.
Coffee Thermos, let's
All I
go.
could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
Only
I
if
couldn't
it's in a
wake up much
thermos.
For Rose, something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
Other than the time we're about to waste reading this manuscript.
Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had, how she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer, but those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble, and they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Ooh, a radio.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, Pat, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I am the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know? I just...
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
Argument with Danny. You know Danny, and then I got in trouble with the law. You know, and I'm just, well.
I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah. Well, you know, he's Danny's my best friend.
Oh my God.
They let me out on bail today, and now I'm just alone here at the window, you know, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. You know, something's gonna happen. You know, I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
How can I be sure?
Cool. I think we all learned a lot from that audio recording. What up, Rudolph? That was your name, right? Something like that?
God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Slane!
Whoa!
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
What was that
I
about?
hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake. Come on.
Escape the police. Okay. Sure thing. How many stars do I have? Are we at 5 stars? 5-star police chase? I'm gonna need a car. Perhaps a gun. Well, I had guns. I don't know what happened to them. Once upon a time, I had guns. I had guns once. No! 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 Oh, damn, what? No! 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 Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine.
Come on, guys. We need to head him off.
New manuscripts.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Well, what happened there? Okay. Gonna go towards this light. For I am the champion of light. Drop hazard? Oh, I don't know about that. Oh, they were serious, huh? What do you know?
Search the area. Stay sharp. This way.
Oh, jeez. Whoa. Something's fucking him up. I sure hope I don't have to encounter whatever that is. Hope it stays far away from me.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Hello?
You on the ground.
No! Ah!
There's nowhere to run. Freeze!
Oh, jeez. Oh, the birds are fucking it up. The birds are helping me. Wow. Maybe the birds aren't so bad after all. Toggle zoom. Oh. What's that I spot? A coffee thermos? We must get over there at once. Another coffee thermos. I've discovered 25 coffee thermoses.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, what are you doing? Come on.
Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, if you know what I mean. Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over.
Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over.
Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over.
Oh yeah, I'll bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
Alright. I assume our next main objective is to get that coffee thermos.
In the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine. Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me.
Ow.
I wouldn't get through it.
Okay. Ah, there's the coffee thermos. Nice.
There was no power to the searchlight.
Alright, well, let's see if we can fix that then. I like how they just threw little spark effects along the cable to show, like, hey, it's working.
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
Okay. Whoa. What just happened? I'm doing cinematic dodges, but I don't know what I'm dodging. Yeah, well, I have a flashlight. Cool.
It took me a moment to recognize the
Flashbangs?
They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Yeah, I'd say so. So I don't have a weapon. But I do have flashbangs. Cool. Alright, more flashbangs.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine. It's Milt Peabody, Pat. What's on your mind, Milt? Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Oh, I
That's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
Wait, don't think it's a gun shooting party?
I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
Cool. Hey, achievement, Sound and Fury. Kill 4 taken with a single flashbang. I am gaming. Gaming out of my mind right now. I'm gonna be the king of Alan Wake esports. Ooh. Oh god, okay. Hello? You're a big boy, huh? Are there any others? Just you? Nice.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Oh, why, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us? Well,
We'll have to try to sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in, folks.
That's me.
I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt.
Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him. What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
Why does he keep calling me different names and trying to kill me? What did I do? What did I do?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous.
He just called me H.P. Lovecraft.
Book, The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Does he just hate all writers?
Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
Flares, huh? Hey, we got a gun. Whoa, okay. Oh my god. Have they been doing those like establishing shots the whole game? Because I didn't notice last time.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
The darkness controls the Taken. Oh boy. Okay, oh Jesus, okay. What? Oh, they're going... They went around. Alright, good enough. Oh, there's a manuscript page over there.
The bulldozer's engine roared to life. Mud and rocks flew as it fought for traction. It crashed through the concrete wall and landed heavily in the yard. If it were an animal, it would have shaken its head after the impact, fixed its eyes on me, and charged. Of course, it had no head, nor eyes. Shadows crawled on its form, twisting it into a monster. Then, it came for me.
Alright. Coffee Thermos. Make that 26. Oops. Oh my god.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes.
Nightingale's the FBI guy.
Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan. Alan. I'm so afraid. It keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. It's something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Yeah. It did seem wrong, didn't it? Seemed a little sus. Oh, is the breathing coming from the chest? Is that just meant to point you towards the chest? I think so. Oh god. You can't do that. You can't do the 1-2 combo like that. Jeez. That is unfair.
The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
So are these things that are going to happen? Because we've gotten a few manuscripts of things.
A railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Follow. Okay. We've gotten a few manuscripts of things that have not happened, but are spooky things. I mean, this seems like a good place to make me fight some enemies. Are we gonna do that, or?
Pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
What? Nah, what's happening? What? Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's the pipe! Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Alright, see you later. Ow. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Okay, I feel like that shouldn't have done damage to me, but, you know, we can agree to disagree on that one, I guess. Hold on, I just need to pick up this manuscript. Give me a minute.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face, It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me. As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
I mean, that's cool. I like this item, or like object possession thing. It's kind of cool. Also, we just got a heavy-duty flashlight, so that's exciting. This coffee thermos better not be possessed, I swear to God. Okay, we good. We good. It's like prey. Okay. Are these flares? Yeah. I don't have any flashbangs. Oh, Jesus. Oh! Hello there. In light, you can hurt them. But taken? Yeah, I know. I've been doing that this whole game, dude. Or is it just telling me, like, even without my flashlight? I guess, I don't know. Yay! Night Springs.
Unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a family occasion. Journalist Alvin Durleth's trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Durleth, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition. But you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Durleth.
Well, I guess that's the least What would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
What did you...
Oh, Mr. Durleth, you have well pleased Nixie Perka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host his 1,000 young, and all shall be glory. Shh, darling, be calm. Shh.
Alvin Durleth learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. In Night Springs.
Alright, I mean, not, you know, not one of the better Night Springs episodes, but not bad either, you know. I've seen better. The quantum suicide one was pretty good. And I don't remember any other ones, but I'm pretty sure there were more than that. Oh.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Ow. Guess we're not going back up there. A suspicious open space. Oh, there it is. There's the bulldozer. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, God. Find a vehicle, it says. Whoa, okay. Was that opening now? I should probably see what's in this box, though. Uh-oh. Excuse me, I need to get something from this box. Oh, never mind. Well, here's a vehicle.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now. Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Okay, I mean, I thought we were going to do like a chase sequence with the bulldozer in the car, but it's fine. Can I drive there? Drive.
Little by little, without realizing it,
Whoops.
I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
I was trying to see if there was a honk the horn button. And if there is, I haven't found it. It's not E, though, that's for sure. Come on, get up! Come on, I thought this was a truck. Is this where we want to go? Maybe? Well, that looks like the coal mine down there. This is a tower. Were we here already? Oh, there's a radio.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF-FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big-shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
Okie doke. Is this the coal mine? Were we here before? I feel like we might have been here before, but I'm not sure. Oh, I guess not, okay. Just looks similar to another place.
For Mott, spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
Okay. Well, that's new. Yeah.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now. With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
In 1970, a volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake, while relatively minor, caused most of the deep mining tunnels to collapse or flood. 32 miners lost their lives in the calamity, and all mining around Bright Falls came to a final stop. Now many of the remaining buildings are protected as historical landmarks. Damn, dude, being a miner is seems like a tough job.
I didn't want to go outside. cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Stood up again.
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around by
You
you.
want to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello! Ah! I'm gonna kill him!
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
How do I leave? Okay. Oh, jeez.
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
What is this? Okay. Is that what I think it is? It is. I thought that was a pressure plate. But no, it's a hatch. We escaped. Just a DVD joke for all you DVD players out there.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
It's awesome, dude. Happy for you. What a Chad this Thomas Zane guy is. Hello? Okay. Oh, Jesus. Ow. Where was my quick time of fucking slow-mo? Jesus Christ. Interesting that it saves after the manuscript. Or before, rather. Can you give me a fucking second? Oh my god, stop! What is happening? Are you vulnerable or not? What? How? You're alive? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Oh, jeez. Okay. No, that's fine. Don't give me any opportunity to dodge it or anything. just throw shit at me. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Ow. Whoa, okay.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Yeah, that seems like it would be wise. Avoiding electrocution seems good. There's so much space over here, though. What's... Oh, there's a lot of enemies. Do you want me to kill these enemies? Turn off the power. Oh, that's where the power is coming from. I see. Oh, Jesus. Stop. What? Oh my god. It's so annoying that you have two things you have to reload. You have to constantly be reloading both your flashlight and the gun. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Ridiculous. Jesus Christ. Oh man. That was fun. Maybe if this game would give us more stamina. Well, that thing just moved. Jesus, alright. Hey, big boy. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm out of ammo. I'm out of fucking ammo. Oh my god, this game. This goddamn game. Alright. No, what? Oh god, okay. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Jesus. Yeah, can we get more of those? More flashbangs? Those are very, very nice. Trust no one in the dark. Boop.
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the Dark Presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
There was no way
Flashbangs, let's go.
Power company equipment.
No, probably not. Oh, we got more goo. Is that goo? It's goo. Oh boy. Missed one.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
Coffee Thermos up there. We gotta get that. Oh, we got the yellow paint. Let's go to the thermos first. What? Oh, okay. That one was a bit of a challenge. Got to do some parkour. Uh-oh. Ow. Hey, flashbangs. Nice. Really? You give me flashbangs and now you're gonna make me use them right away? Or at least one of them? Uh-oh. Okay, they're giving me health and a lot of supplies. Wonder what's coming up.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Oh, I can turn this on. Switch to pump action shotgun. Sure. I will assume that that is better. Like it's not doing as much damage. I see a coffee thermos over there. Gotta get that. Oh, jeez, they caught up fast. What does the whooshing mean? What does it mean? The whooshing. Oh. Thank you for that. The establishing shots are so funny. Achievement, Thunder and Lightning. Defeat 50 Taken with flashbang grenades. Nice.
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
That's a weird thing to say. What's that about? What do you mean by that? Oh, you're a boss. I see. Okay, I don't know if I can hit this guy with a flash grenade. So I just realized that a battery is not necessarily a full charge. Energized. Use 100 batteries. I'm getting achievements left or not. I must be good at this game. Trying to freak me out by making that thing move. You can't get me, game. You can't get
The place
me.
was dead. A ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Oh, alright. I mean, is there anything I could have done to avoid that? I'm not sure. I don't feel like it. Should I have just ran? I don't know.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight. Something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself. Angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
Great Peak Gorge. Originally founded in 1928, the Great Peak Gorge mining town was one of the permanent settlements the Bright Falls Mining Company built for its workers. The nearby graveyard is a testament to the dangers the miners face on a daily basis. Most of the men who lost their lives over the years were buried there, a grim reminder to be careful for those who remained. Great Peak Gorge was abandoned almost overnight when the Bright Falls Mining Company closed its doors in 1970. Cool. This is gonna hit me right in the face. Oh, I got it just in time. Gonna use the trees as cover here. Achievement, Iron Horse, encounter a steam engine. I didn't know that. That makes it sound like that's an enemy type. Are we going to encounter more steam engines? Why are they special? Okay, door unlocked.
Anything outside of riding is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Okay. Hunting rifle. Sure, dog. Hello, bird.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
They're like, no, the yellow paint isn't enough. We also need to have breathing sound effects to guide.
Birds.
Oh, jeez. Oh, I almost fell off. Ooh, oh boy. Oh boy. Yo, we back in the mines. Aw, man. Tunnels go to Cauldron Lake. What? What do you want? You got any coffee thermoses or oh.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
That is unfortunate.
Alice? I gotta get out of here. The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
Exit the mine? Okay, we're just leaving now. We got too scared. So now we're peacing out. I mean, I guess we gotta leave a different way we came in, right? Because we kind of fell down and it collapsed. I'm sure no enemies will spawn in this place.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
They weren't kidding when they said the game is confusing. I truly have no idea. Okay. Oh, there's others. Oh, good. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm certainly confused by what is happening in this game. And usually I don't mind that. Usually I really like mysterious, not really explaining a whole lot. Like, usually it doesn't matter to me, but I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I'm feeling kind of bothered by it now. I don't know. Maybe there's like... Well, I don't mind a lot of things not being explained. It's like, right now, literally nothing is explained.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
So it kind of just feels like things are happening and I'm just kind of walking to my objective with not much of a real motive. I don't know. I mean, my motive is to save my wife, I guess. But, like, I'm kind of under the impression that none of this is real. So, like, I don't really feel that motivation, because I feel like we're not going to save the wife by meeting the kidnapper. I don't know. Don't we need that? How do I get on that? lower it more. Okay. I don't think that's gonna be enough to... Oh, I jump over here. Okay, I didn't realize this was a place I hadn't been. Okay. I see. I'm not really sure how I feel about the gameplay, like the combat. It feels like that they're kind of consistently adding new things to make it interesting, such as the items, or the... Why do I keep calling them items? Like the objects moving and stuff, which is kind of cool. But then on the other hand, like... I don't know how much more of shining a flashlight for 30 seconds on an enemy that I can take. It's unique, and I, you know, in general I don't hate it, but it's like, it's getting a little bit tiresome. I don't know. I feel like I'm poo-pooing on this game too much. I don't want to give the impression that I don't like it, because I do. I'm just doing what I do, which is complaining. I mean, there's got to be a coffee thermos up here, right? Gotta be. Well, there's flares at least. And up here, a coffee thermos. Nope, a manuscript. Page.
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby."
No, I don't want to fight birds. Don't make me fight birds, you fuckers. Are we gonna have to fight birds while on the cable car? I mean, I have a feeling we're not just gonna be just standing here for this entire ride, right? Yep, there they are. This also inspired by Resident Evil 4? Well, that's a shame. Whoa, okay.
Shit.
Jesus. Cauldron Lake, the 8th deepest lake in the world. Cauldron Lake is a caldera lake, formed in a volcanic crater. The volcano itself could be considered to be active, but it has not erupted since the volcanic earthquakes of 1970. And even then, the underground activity was comparably mild. Despite some property damage, there were no casualties. Cauldron Lake is one of the most beautiful spots in Bright Falls area, as well as a central figure in many local folk tales. It's a popular recreational area for the area residents. Neat. Safe bridge. Nothing bad has ever happened on a bridge like this. Do these bridges exist? How do you make them? Oh, good. Oh, okay. Ow. Okay, assholes. Fuck you. My God. Stop! Stop throwing shit at me. Jeez, bro. Jeez, dude, stop. Can I have more flashbangs, please? The flashbangs are the best. Oh, didn't even see that. I feel like we're getting a lot of them this chapter.
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
Oops. Uh-oh. Why is there fall damage? I need you. I need that coffee thermos. Oh. Tom, CW, and TL. You talked to me on TV, Tom. I miss Tom. Did you write this? Tom. I curse you, Thomas Zane. Alright. Blair time, let's go. Come on. Fuck this stupid game. The flashlight shit, man. I don't know. Like, yeah, I could have stopped looking at him. I'm not like... I understand I could have not died there if I was MLG enough, but... I don't know. I just didn't want to have to care. So I gotta wait for my flashlight to recharge, dude. Cool. Now what am I jumping? I guess so. Didn't expect the answer to be yes, but here we are. Coffee thermos, there you are. Coffee thermos. Big mountain.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat. I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find. I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
Wait! Are you? Wake? Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
Wish I could just jump down there.
Get away! Sorry. Please, late. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make a play ball. You see? To get him writing for us. Please. Please. Oh.
So funny how it does that. Alan Wake, it's like, yeah, I know what game I'm playing. Been playing it for like 5-6 hours. Alright, well, we hit the end of episode 3 just in time. So great. Yes. Okay, so Alan Wake episode 3 is basically what we played today. Also the end of episode 2. Honestly, I'm a lot more mid on this game compared to the first Alan Wake stream. Just cause I don't know. I guess just cause not a lot happened, it really slowed down. Felt pretty repetitive, just like, and the combat is really getting tiresome. And I completely lost track of any sort of understanding I might have had on the story is gone. I have no idea what's happening. So, I don't know, hopefully it can win me back. I think we're halfway through the game now, right? I believe there's 6 chapters, or episodes. Plus DLC, I guess? I don't know. Extras? I don't know where the DLC is. Maybe we unlock it? Episodes. Normal. Oh, special. Special is the DLC, I think. Yeah. Okay. Well, I definitely want to finish this because I want to get the full Alan Wake experience. We'll see about American Nightmare. Maybe I won't end up playing all of American Nightmare, but I'll at least try it. But then I want to play Control. And then finally Alan Wake 2, which I'm very excited to play because it looks awesome. Yeah, hopefully. I don't know, I've heard very mixed things on the first game. Like, some people absolutely love it. Some people think it's really nothing special. So I don't know. Right now I'm kind of mid on it. If I were... Let me put it this way. At the end of the last stream, I would have rated it an A. And at the end of this stream, B, maybe even bordering on C, but I'd probably go with B. Yeah. So hopefully it can win me back, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, so not sure when I'll stream this again, sometime next week probably. I have something else planned for Saturday, so yeah. Good night.